North Country environmentalists are worried about a pending change to the government's definition of waters of the United States. 7 News reporter Chad Charette learns what that could mean for the St. Lawrence River.
What are waters of the United States? For one, the term differentiates what is and isn't given federal protections as part of the Clean Water Act. Up until recently, that encompassed every single body of water under federal jurisdiction. In 2023, a Supreme Court ruling challenged that. And now, Trump-appointed Environmental Protection Agency Administrator Lee Zeldin plans to narrow the definition. That's something Save the River's Bridget Wright isn't happy about.
His actions are showing a pro-pollution, a kind of anti-science measure he's taking against the environment.
The new definition would follow the Supreme Court ruling, limiting waters of the United States to wetlands and water bodies that are connected to traditional interstate navigable waters. Wright believes that could put some bodies of water near but not connected to the St. Lawrence River at risk.
There's just so many creeks and so many tributaries around the St. Lawrence River.
In a statement released by the EPA press office, Zeldin claimed the move would, quote, reduce red tape, cut overall permitting costs, and lower the cost of doing business in communities across the country while protecting the nation's navigable waters from pollution, end quote. That's not something Wright's predecessor, Lee Wilbanks, agrees with.
The idea that you're going to roll it back to just something you can float a boat on is going to ignore, I can't imagine, the millions and millions of gallons of water otherwise that won't be protected from runoff, from farm runoff, from other sources of pollution.
In the event federal regulations do loosen, Wilbanks hopes the state can step up in the EPA's stead.
I think the effort will be there, and I hope New York State can maintain it.
At this point, Zeldin has only voiced his intention to change the definition. Until any legislation is passed, folks like Lee and Wilbanks are doing what they can to reach out to the EPA. Chad Charette, 7 News.